Hello everyone, it is an unboxing and this time we are going to be having a look at Uwe Rosenberg's Atiwa, I presume it might, Atiwa, who knows, I probably can't pronounce it correctly, but it's all about apparently something to do with fruit bats. And being a batty old man, I thought, why not, we'll give it a go. Look, doesn't he look wonderful, that little fruit bat? Yes, we have them in plague proportions here in some of our states, certainly in Queensland, and I think, well, I'll say purely from Queensland, seeing that that's where I'm currently living. We have, I have fruit bats that fly around my place, and they are very messy little animals with their defecation, and they do like to make a lot of noise. I used to have a foxtail palm tree out the front of my house, and they just loved the fruit from the foxtail, and oh dear, it was trying to get to sleep at night sometimes very difficult. But look, bats are part of our ecology, and they do perform an important part in the ecology that makes up this world. So let us go and have a look at what is in the box by a rather batty old man. So it's another unboxing, and I should say hello everyone, it is John, and yep, it's an unboxing, an impulse purchase. I was visiting my local game shop, which is Games World at Capalaba and Carindale, and they are wonderful people. I've known them for many years, and this was one of a couple of games that they ordered at the from the I think it was the Toy and Hobby Expo, I think. I'm not sure if that's the correct, but they were down in Sydney, I think it was, a week or so ago, looking at what was on offer. So this one caught my attention because fruit bats. Yep, fruit bats. I could not help myself. Now this game, I'll get it right this time, it does play wonderful players. So that looks good. So what's it saying here? That it's a worker placement. So you're placing workers, you grow your towns, and what do we got here? Collect resources, fruit bats, fly and grow new trees. So this looks like it could be an interesting worker placement game. So I'm looking forward to giving this a go. Uwe Rosenberg is one of my game designers that I don't mind, and usually if I do see that his name's attached to a game, I will quite happily buy it without a lot of qualms. So let's have a look at what's in this box. Oh dear, look at all the goodies. So let's try and get this in. So we have quite a lot of meeples. So there's people meeples, and then there's these little black ones, which are bats. So if anybody wanted to do something otherwise, they've got plenty of things that they can use bats for. So I like the looks of that. So that's good quality meeples. Then there are some more. So not sure what all this means, but they certainly are very nice. Differently shaped tokens than I've normally seen. So what have we got here? This is a oh, interesting. No more plastic. It's paper wrapped. So is this the start of our eco-friendly game packaging? So that's not bad if that's what they're doing. I'm quite pleased with that. Stops the stuff. And again, I don't know how this all operates, but it does look quite nice. Oh, haunted house, wild hillside, mangrove forest. So look, there's lots of these tiles. I'm not sure what they actually will do in the game, but they certainly look very nice. So what else have we got here? Score pad, which is excellent. Always happy when they supply a score pad. Then what's this? An accompanying booklet. Oh, okay, so they're looking at what's happening in Ghana. So that is a nice piece of, information that I may or may not read. It all depends. So we have a nice Hessian bag here by the looks of it. So it's good quality. I don't know whether or not if we put... So let's have a look. If I put the... I'm assuming these might be resources pull out. If they're not, well then I'm wrong. But I'm just curious as to, like all things. Look, I may be getting this wrong, but I'm always curious as to whether or not you can. Yes, you can indeed. You can see through the bag. That's assuming that those are the tokens that might go in it. It may be something totally different. Might be these things coming up. So you've got all sorts of things for... These are the rules itself. So it doesn't look like there's many pages to the rules. No, I've got that wrong. Apparently all that go in there, by the looks of it, is 7. Put all pollution markers into the cloth bag and mix them up. So the pollution counters must be from here. So you can ignore me with thinking that they were the resources that went in there. Look, as I said, don't listen to me. I'm just showing you what the contents are. As usual, I like to make hypotheses about what's happening. But anyway, here we go. So these are beautifully thick. Don't think these go any further. No. Now I call that a decent thickness for cardboard, and I think that's brilliant. So we've got all those. We then have, oh, I'm knocking everything. So these look like player boards, and they've got sections here that must, I'm just showing you that these do apparently come apart, so they must be interlocking. So they either add or subtract, I guess, from that. So that's one of those. Then there's these could be the player boards, but I'm not going to go out on the road and say yes they are, but there's 4 of them, and it game plays 1 to 4. So let's hope I might be right. Again, so okay, so these are the pollution markers, but then why stick them in a bag? Again, I'll find out as time progresses. This does look good. So there we have it. Oh, some more interlocking. So this here is an interlocking part. So perhaps that other one that I've got will add in and out. Who knows? Look, all I'm saying is, look, this is quite interesting. I like the looks of it. So there you go, everyone. That is just the unboxing by somebody who absolutely knows nothing about the game. But I'm thinking, once again, don't listen to me about those. Apparently pollution markers go in there. And this does look really nice. I'm just wondering whether or not I can get sleeves for this size now. So that'll be the next thing I've got to look for. But anyway, look, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Probably an ill-informed video, but look, at least you see what's in the box and you decide whether or not it's worth your expenditure in getting. So thank you everybody for watching. Until next time, signing off, the Honourable John.